play. Skin. Oh my hair, out of my mind. Baby, you're fantastic. Baby, you're so classy.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, this is the National Football League.
You want to watch my live? Can you watch my live?
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started.
Here, I'm gonna hang up, so then if other people join, then it wouldn't be.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Oh, go!
He's still on his feet. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson,
go.
70 yards. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
And boom. Touchdown.
Extra point splits the
and
uprights.
An extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
This game is called Madden. It's a football game. It's actually really good.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. First carry for Josh Jacobs to about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he
was thinking. What team should I be next game?
Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
There we go.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
The football comes out. Jacobs
Yeah, don't taunt me, boy. Oh, yeah. Don't taunt me, boy.
Get this one out to the 50
Get that
to the
fumble.
midfield stripe.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle, and past the 35.
Izzy, what team should I be next?
Or two shy of the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Now Darnold. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that.
Oh!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
My family are big Packers fans, and they absolutely hate the Vikings. I don't know why, but I don't really care for football. It is boring. Okay.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line. Now a hit.
Oh!
Football.
Oh!
And the Vikings pick up, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Kansas City Chiefs, I can do that.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I can do that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Powers past him at the 5.
Let's go!
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pick. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember,
another pick!
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive,
and he will find his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay.
Aaron Jones doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Vikings open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there.
Oh,
and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Being chased out left. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And some room to work. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Let's
and
go.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. On the counter, here's Jones.
Go, Jones. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Yo, I got 3 viewers. What up?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, they're going to make it. Yeah.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Packers ready to take over offensively. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Love looking to throw it. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
On 1st and 10, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, going to the air with Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Let's go.
You could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback.
Everybody, comment down if I win this game. You all have to subscribe, okay?
To move the sticks. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 26 yards for Josh Jacobs. And the Packers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's
getting Jordan Addison with the head tap.
Pace is going to approach 100 yards. You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. That's down the field for Jefferson.
That's a tutty as well.
This is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Oh my gosh, I like it so bad.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you?
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, it comes out.
Oh, one of the
I got it.
linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes
yeah,
you just get overexcited during the
it.
game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're
Oh my
doing
gosh!
so.
Launches deep.
Oh!
A jump ball, and this is
Round away, boy!
touchdown
Woo!
Vikings. Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jettis!
Game, 3 first-half touchdowns, and the Vikings have got it on cruise control.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
What is the score of the Vikings
right after
game?
a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the point.
Big!
The third time here in this half, it's
Big
intercepted.
six.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Is anybody watching?
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception,
0-0.
navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Fumble!
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that.
Oh, that's
timing.
him.
Now a battle
Yeah.
for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are pouring it on. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Look at the score, Izzy. Izzy, what's the score? 7 to what? Oh, crap.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they've got it up past the 35.
Izzy, how much
starting
how much
position.
score does the Vikings have?
The Packer offense ready to
No,
get their next
what
drive
is it? What is it? What is
underway.
it?
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just
Seriously,
fine.
what is
I
it?
guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down
Tell me what it
at
is.
the
What is it?
45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Work in the middle of the field.
No, I
and
can't
he's
see
got a
it.
man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third
No,
down
I can't see it.
conversion.
Seriously.
Now that's the kind
Since I'm
of
doing
big
this,
play
I
you'd
can't
like
see
to
it.
see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking
What
a
is
little
it? I
further
can't see
down
it.
inside the 40.
I know they scored 1.
Second down
I don't
and
know
6
what.
now. Again, it's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
What? 70 plus 1 equals 71. Yeah,
Here
that equals
comes
71.
third and about a foot.
Can you even get 71? I don't think you can.
To pass, here's
Just tell me
Jordan
what it
Love.
is.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Yo,
As the
second
clock will
viewer, what
stop
up?
with 45 seconds to go in
Can't
the
you
first
not
half.
read? It says minus. Oh, 6 now. Okay.
So the drive stays alive
got
after
a
the
second
fourth
viewer,
down
what up?
conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Now Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. To the air again, Love. No,
Fumble!
It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really Charles. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half.
We're winning, the Vikings or the Packers?
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'm in
It's all
real
pretty
life.
simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders
I'm in
are
real
not,
life.
and he
What do you
does
mean,
exactly
I'm in
that.
real life?
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find
Yeah,
a
I
better
know.
way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
I was asking Siri on my phone.
Darnold now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the force.
I'm going to end the live right here.
Into
Once I get
6
this, I'm going to end it. I'm going to go watch the game. Alright, see you everybody.
Right down the middle.